In recent years, the world has witnessed the valiant return of FPS classics in Doom and Quake Champions, signifying that arena shooters are back, and potentially better than ever. LawBreakers joins the club of fast-paced competitive multiplayer action, and manages to carve out a space of its own within a genre brimming with wildly popular shooters including Titanfall, Battlefield 1, and Call of Duty. In fact, Boss Key Productions' debut title is one of the most mesmerizing and infatuating shooters I've played this generation. LawBreakers is an online multiplayer game that's a rather immaculate marriage between conventional arena shooters like Unreal Tournament and modern character-based experiences like Overwatch. Speaking of which, the game clearly draws inspiration from the latter, albeit far bloodier and fast-paced. Players begin each match by selecting a character that suits their playstyle and duking it out with the opposition in a variety of objective-based game modes on maps featuring sections of zero gravity. Traversal is the name of the game. When you're strafing through tight corridors or drifting across an area with zero G, controlling your movement is crucial to being effective in combat. If you remain stagnant for too long, you're sure to meet a swift end. Whether sprinting, teleporting, or gliding, each character is equipped with a locomotive ability that enables them to quickly move about the arena. Maintaining momentum is key to outplaying your opponents, and should a pesky enemy attempt to slaughter you from behind, you can blind fire behind yourself to bring them down. It's a convenient mechanic as it enables you to stay on the move and can also propel you forward when gliding through the air. In traditional arena shooter form, your health doesn't regenerate. If you manage to live through a Juggernaut shotgun blast to the face, you have a few remedies at your disposal. Similar to Doom and Quake, health packs are scattered throughout each map, so memorizing their locations is strategically beneficial. If your team's lacking a healer, there's 3 healing stations located on each map, 2 of which are located close to where each team spawns, and the 3rd residing in the central area of the arena. These recovery-inducing hubs quickly regenerate health, but leave you incredibly vulnerable. In my experience, I found it's wise to only utilize them in the most desperate of situations, because more often than not, you'll end up blasted to pieces. Though the maps are aesthetically unmemorable, they're designed to brilliantly support the gameplay. From pursuing capture points, infiltrating defense positions, to flanking the opposition, there are multiple routes that enable players to tackle any scenario. The zero-G firefights that occur in the central area of every map are some of the most refreshing and exhilarating FPS experiences I've had in years. Between swinging around a building and kicking someone in the face, to blazing across the skies firing a chain gun, every encounter leaves me yearning for more. I lose many airborne battles, but in doing so, I still have an absolute blast. Akin to Overwatch, the 8 maps are designed around each of the 5 game modes. Blitzball is one of my favorites, as it has players fighting over a talking ball and running it into a goal to score points. Every time your team acquires the ball, a shot clock begins to count down. If you're still in possession of the ball when the timer hits 0, you explode, which encourages you to keep moving at all times. If you're a fan of CTF game types, you'll love Overcharge. In this one flag-inspired mode, players fight over a battery located in the middle of the map. Once acquired, teams must return it to their base and defend it while it charges. Once the battery reaches 100%, players must defend it for an additional 20 seconds to score a point. If stolen by the enemy team before it reaches 100%, the battery retains its charge, so taking it back in a hurry is crucial. The constant swap between offensive and defensive situations has made for some of the most competitive and lengthy matches I've played. In every match, 10 players are divided into 2 teams of 5, amusingly named Law and Breakers. Players have a choice between 9 classes inhabited by colorful characters, each with their own unique weapons, abilities, and personalities. There's a substantial dichotomy among the characters, catering to every playstyle. If you're looking for speed, the Assassin, Wraith, and Vanguard are your best bet. If you lean toward heavy hitters, the Titan and Juggernaut are devastating at close range. Each character wields a super ability that either serves as support, like the Battle Medic's healing grid, or focuses on dealing damage, like the Enforcer's Bloodhound launcher. Regardless of the playstyle, every character feels perfect on every map, which is a testament to the game's incredible design. There are certainly some balancing issues that need to be addressed, but considering the game's only a week into its full release, it's safe to assume they'll be adjusted over time. When you need a breather from the competitive action, custom games exist that enable you to tweak match settings to your liking. If desired, you can disable certain classes and even lock roles to a single player per team. As of right now, Quick Play sends players into matches of randomized game modes. Implementing an option to select specific game modes at will in a ranked playlist featuring roles locked to a single player would be welcome additions to the overall experience. The progression system is based entirely on aesthetics, ranging from weapon stickers and kick decals to varying degrees of character skins, with the highest level appropriately named Boss. All items are collected through stash drops, which are earned by leveling up or can be purchased online. Having the progression system based solely on customizing your appearance is perfect, as the focus remains entirely on gameplay. I've managed to play LawBreakers extensively on both PS4 and PC. Being extremely fast-paced and brutally competitive, it feels most at home on PC. Whether you're using a mouse and keyboard or controller, the controls are precise and intuitive, especially for veteran FPS players. With the exception of some various bugs occurring during the first few days on PS4, both versions of the game have run smoothly. I'm a console gamer at heart, but having grown up playing classics like Unreal Tournament and Quake on PC, I'm confident in saying that LawBreakers fits comfortably within the same ecosystem. All things considered, LawBreakers is downright fun. I can't wait to get back to slide stabbing my enemies and zooming across maps at breakneck speeds. On top of the stellar gameplay, the game is bursting with personality and a keen sense of humor, both of which serve the game in standing apart from its competition, in addition to the inventive, gravity-defying combat. LawBreakers injects profound energy into the modern FPS genre, and I can't wait to see how the meta develops and the game evolves over time with new game modes and characters. For a mere $30, LawBreakers is a game that every shooter fan should experience. If you've been playing LawBreakers, we would love to hear your thoughts. Please share them down below. And hey, if you want to team up on PS4 or PC, also let me know down below. And as always, if you enjoyed this review, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to COGconnected for all things gaming, and for news, reviews, features, and more, check us out online at COGconnected.com.